Hey guys, it's WormConnell007 here. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, do that beautiful stuff. Get ready to fill the comment section because this is going to be a fun one. Let's talk about trading values. Now, before I went in and made some judgments, by the way, Gamma Eclipse, if you haven't seen this, like, is absolutely off the hook, by the way. Like, look at this thing. It was Circadian. What is the like how cool is that? It looks like a lion. That looks absolutely awesome. So I'm going to talk about trading values. Okay, so at first, most people know me from, I would assume, PvP mainly. Okay, yeah, Gleam Hunt, a Gamma Hunt. Got a lot of Gammas. Do a bit of hunting. I don't trade. Okay. So before I did any sort of video on this, I thought I'm going to at least educate myself. I need to understand what is actually going on, because to be fair, how can I judge something if I don't understand where people are coming from? Okay, so that aside, I understand, I don't understand, I'm confused, and some things are just stupid, like really dumb. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, the trading community work with a currency. That currency is called GR, Gleam Rumors. Okay, so 1 GR is the equivalent of 50 Gammas. Like, I've got a lot of Gammas, like, but I'm not going to sit or run about here with 50 Gammas. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and have like 50 extra spare Gammas. Yes, I've got like a bit of money odd there, but that's not the point. I'm not going to run about there with spare Gammas. Okay, like, nobody's going to have 50, like, and that's kind of like the basis. 50 Gammas is 1 GR. Okay. So I was thinking, going, where did that number come from? And then I kind of thought about it. I was like, right, okay. Let's see. Full Gleam Boost is what? Oh, 200 and what? 256, isn't it? Yeah. Gleam Encounter 256, right? So if I done 256 multiplied by the room rate, which is what, 125 maxed out, give or take 32,000. Right, okay. If I'm Gamma hunting, full rate is what, 640? So if I do 32,000 divided by 640, it gives me the number 50. So to that logic, I was like, okay, trading values are now based on odds. That's where somebody's went with this mental idea of making this currency 1 GR is 50. I now understand that was a thought process. Then it just got mental from there on in, guys. I like can't even fathom. Don't even know how to put the words into it. Okay. So let me just read you some values, okay? And then we'll kind of work. And by the way, guys, disclaimer, I'm not saying these are the values, these are the general currencies of the community. And when people are saying like these are like the values, essentially, the funniest bit is that I asked who made that up, who made these values. People were somebody said it was Billy Window Cleaner, or Billy Tipex, or Windex, or whatever his name is. He made a server. People came to a consensus, and they say it was essentially the community that make the values. Nobody consulted me. Clearly there's people who are dictating values. Now, at first I was like, sorry, just let me list you out a couple of values out. Okay, so remember, 1 GR is 50. Okay, so let's go. Gleam Dusket is between 1 GR to 1.4 GR. Why is it different? Well, it's different because there's different personalities. You could have a pure nimble, which is ideal. Now, the funny thing is, Jimmy confirmed today that no other Loomian is going to get harmonized. The Dusket is always going to be good. Okay. Let me just read out values. Gleam Ikazune 1.1 to 1.6 GR. Gleam Protocol 1.4 to 2.3 GR. Gleam Reindeer 1.8 to 3 GR. Ferroglyph 0.8 to 1.2 GR. So by the way, just go back to Gleam Reindeer. 3 GR is the equivalent of either 3 Gleaming Duskets or it's the equivalent of 150 gammas. Okay, just remember that. Just remember that. Okay. Okay. Then we need to get to the Gamma Rumors. Okay. Gamma Protagon is between 8 to 13 GR. That's 400 base gammas to 13 GR. What's 650. Gamma Ikazune 6 to 8 GR. Gamma Dusket 5 to 8 GR. Gamma Hermind 5 to 8 GR. Now get this, Temper is 5 to 8. Edo is 4.5 to 7. Because the abilities is different. Gamma Mutagon 6 to 8 GR. Gamma Cephaloph 7 to 10. Gamma Metronet 8 to 13. Gamma Wobblisk 7 to 9. Valentine's Gamma, like, oh wait, hold on. Secret Ability Rumors. Let me get to these ones. One. Dusket 0.1 to 0.6. Ikazune 0.2, 0.8. Protagon 0.3, 0.8. Reindeer 0.5 to 0.5 GR. Now, for Secret Ability Rumor. Now let's do the odds on that. That's like what? 128 times what? 25. Be like 16,000. Yeah. But if we use the principle of odds, well, then a Secret Ability would be 25, which would be 0.5. Just doesn't make sense. So I went in and it's like, why are these different? And they're like, demand from who? Demand for what? Personality? Demand for their PvP? You're not going to use, apart from maybe the rumors, you're not going to use a very clumsy Gamma Gobademic. You know what I mean? You aren't totemized. So PvP can't dictate the normal Loomians. It can obviously influence the likes of the rumors, and then you've got events. But wait, events are gone, so surely their value goes up, or does their value go down? Well, just to put that in the context, okay, that's kind of like one list, guys. That's like one, like I'm not even going to go into like some of the values, but they're saying that the Gamma Rainbow Wisp Ikazune is the most valuable Loomian in the game. What? They're saying it's about 80 GR, give or take, apparently. Round about 70-80 GR, okay? Okay, I was like, right, okay, I'll bear with you, I'll hang with you. Like, surely Secret Ability Gamma Ferroglyph, which is in the game, which is probably one of the most rarest in the, if it actually is the rarest Loomian in the game, surely that must be way more. No, it's 19 GR. What? So the GR currency, from what I can establish, is based on odds value, but the rarest thing in the game is not the most valuable thing in the game because of a wisp. Now, mental. I don't get that. I was like, what else is rare? Now, this kind of makes sense to me. They're saying the 2019 Gamma Icicles that were giveaway, there was only 8 of them. So essentially, with them only being 8 of them, that's pretty exclusive. You know, I can understand 70 GR, 70 GR. So, okay, but sure, there's icicles that we can get. You know, we got in the last event, the Gamma Icicles there, dependent on the color. What do you mean dependent on the color? Yeah, depending on the color, they go for different prices. Like, what do you mean? It's like, well, they can start at 20 GR, they can go up to 50 GR, depending on the color. Depending on the color. Same Loomian, but different color. Yeah, but your value goes up if it looks better looking, but then your value might go up as well if it's got a mount. Who decides this? You know, we just talked about it in chat and I agree. It's literally how these values are made. So absolutely crazy. Now, just to bring the mind blown factor to the table here. Okay. So, you know these wee little you know the starters, the Gamma starters, right? I've got one. I've got one down here. Where is it? So these bad boys here, right? I asked mine. I touched really lucky. I got mine and like it was like 800 Robux or something. Okay, and I've spent probably, I don't know, spent loads, a lot more, and I still haven't got a second that I've been hunting for. Okay, don't even want to think about how much I've spent on it. Okay. I asked Armente, how much was your first Gamma Eaglet? 25,000 Robux. 25,000 Robux. Now, let me put that in the context for you. 25,000 Robux divided by 800. That's what the most passes are for the boosts. That's 31 times 50. That's basically 1,562 boost coins. The value of a Gamma starter is 1 GR. So based on that principle, which is a load of, if it was transferred to Robux, would you say then a Gleam Dusket is 25,000 Robux? Surely you wouldn't. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So I asked about Rainbow Duskets and Rainbow Twilights. Rainbow Twilights are priced roughly, because obviously, much as these are values that are talked about within the trading community, nobody wants to own up and say, I made up that price. Nobody. Rainbow Twilight's 38 GR. Little Disco Rat is 38 GR, give or take, apparently. And I've asked a couple of people here, by the way, so don't think I've just went to one person and went, oh, how much is that? Because I didn't want to be ill-informed. Okay, so 38 GR because there's only X amount of them. I asked how much is my Rainbow Dusket worth? Just out of curiosity. What's the value of that? 25 GR. Why? There's 70 in the game. There's less rats. Wait, hold on here. You're telling me that things that have a mount, and things that have a positive personality, and things that are more aesthetic usually go up in value. Is that right? Yes. Why is a Dusket worth less than a rat that not as powerful, not a roamer, can't be at the front of a party, can't go on a mount. Well, it can't be the front party, but it can't be on a mount, and I can't harmonize. Oh, mental. Absolutely mental. So that's a taste of trading values, guys. If you don't know what the trading values are and why people are saying trading community are pretty crazy, I don't know what to say. Like, to be honest with you, I get it and I don't get it. If I had 3 gamma mutigons and I wanted to trade them, because of the culture that's been built up in this game, because of the culture that's been set, because people have lists of prices, because people are agreed on it, I can see why people would want to go there and go, I want to get as much as possible for this Loomian. I understand that, I get that. But some of the prices are absolutely ridiculous. Like, I mean, like, you had a secret ability, pure brawny, Wobelisk. PvP players will go nuts for it, absolutely mental for it. Probably more so than a gamma Wobelisk. Because it's going to do more. But people then want to get a gamma Wobelisk because the aesthetics and the wisp. It's just nuts. It's actually bonkers. If it was based on odds, it would make sense. And it's funny because I asked the question. And I asked the question to people. It wasn't like, with some people I was just like, you're making stuff up, you made the value up. How do you know it's that price? You made it up. Community say, who said it? Tell me who said it. Nobody owns up to it. But to be fair, I'm not having to go with the trading community because, to be honest with you, they're really helpful, lovely. The values just don't make sense. And the thing is, the trading community even tell me that everything's mental, it's being manipulated. Who decided that a Rainbow Dusket's 25 GR? Who decides in the next update how much the next roamer's going to be? For me, it does not make sense. So I asked a couple of questions. I asked, do you think it would be good if the devs put a mechanic in that every Loomian had a value? And they said no. I said, why? Because they're going to have to update it every time. Went, yeah, of course they are, but should they update stats and PvP? What's the difference? No. Why not? Because of demand. Who dictates demand? Who's in charge of demand? I don't know, we just put color codes on them. Like, how do you measure demand? How do you measure the value of something? Also asked another question. I said, the first one was that, but I said, why not just have a solid list? Games in progress, have one list, work off it. No. Demand. So obviously for demand, in pure economics, if there's more demand, supply demand, visible hand theory, moves markets and so on and so forth. I get that, and I understand that. And I understand that people want certain things for certain reasons. What's mental is that it's not even based on PvP things. It's not even based on things coming out. Crazy. But the values are there, it's a culture, it's a religion, it's not going to go away. I personally think someone needs to take ownership and just go, hey, here's the values, take it or leave it, and deal with it. But ultimately, trade for what you want to trade for. If you think it's a fair deal, it's a fair deal. If you don't think it's a fair deal, not a deal. Guys, if you make a trade, don't turn around 20 minutes later and go speak to your friend goes, oh, you could have got a lot more. and then create drama out of it and going, oh, you lowballed me. You agreed to that trade when you make a trade. I don't know. Trading values is a strange one. I think that a lot of them are a bit backwards. Like the fact that ticket ability rooms are not more expensive than other things blows my mind. The only fair way of realizing value for me personally is there needs to be two categories. You need to have exclusives, so your rainbows, your 2019 icicles, and to an extent potentially events. I think you need to have one category there, and then you'd have to have your normal category. With your normal category, it needs to be based on odds for me. Could there be fluctuations with personalities? Yeah, wisps, blah blah blah. I get that, yeah. But for me, it all needs wiped down and start again. And somebody needs to turn around and just go, I decided that. Because right now, there's too many arguments, there's too much drama, and people are just making stuff up. If you're going to do values. But for me, trade for what you want. Do what you want. Or just don't trade. Whatever you want. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. If you want me to make a table of what I think everything should be worth. I do think though there needs to be 8 boxes for trading, and I do think there needs to be a quicker way to trade items. 100% behind that. So guys, whether you agree or disagree in my opinion, I just wanted to give you some insight on trading values. I just think, let's say, culture there, people are using it, I get it, but I think the values need to be looked at. And it's not having to go with trading community. Trading community are brilliant. I go in and have fun with them and debate with them all the time. But I genuinely think you need to wipe the floor down, have somebody accountable, and be fair, because with people hogging things and dictating the price, it's not enjoyable for anybody. It's literally a seller's market. So I'm going to leave it off there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Trade wisely. Whoop whoop. Keep it country. See you later.